Hi, David. It's a great honour to be able to recognise all that you have given and what you have meant to me in the clinical legal education movement. There's three things I wanted to comment on. One was your warmth and your generosity. Second, your inclusiveness. And thirdly, your can-do approach to your work. So your warmth and your generosity. I think the first time I met you in one of your fabulous colourful shirts was in Perth in Western Australia. And I remember your openness and wanting to get to know me, not just being uninterested because I wasn't particularly well known in the international movement at that time. And I really, from then on and into every other conference that we've been at together, your physical hugs as we would greet each other and discussions about what was happening in each of our worlds, I really enjoyed. And so a real genuine warmth and interest in me. And I really appreciated that. So then second, your inclusiveness, which I think is unusual, that the way in which you dealt with everyone that you met, it wasn't important to you where people came from or where they stood within the clinical education movement. I remember I wasn't particularly well known to start with in the international movement, and that didn't really matter to you, that whole status thing, and was really unimportant. And you really welcomed people in, no matter who they were or where they came from. And I think as a model of masculinity and white masculinity, that was a really lovely, important approach. Others weren't so welcoming, so it really stood out in the ways in which you were so warm and welcoming. And thirdly, your can-do attitude. I think I had a version of clinical legal education that was very much about small group teaching. And I remember sitting in on your criminal trial and participating in it, of course, and realizing the possibilities of clinical legal education in those larger groups, and thinking about that and the challenge that that was, and that you were your enthusiasm, your zest for life coming through in your teaching. So thank you, David. I look forward to seeing you at the next conference and getting to feel that warmth of your beautiful hug and your generosity of spirit. Thank you, David.